Chris with CSE Off-Road. We have got an action-packed video for you guys today, but before we get started, I want to show you this product I ordered through CSE Off-Road. You can get yours. It's a super chip OBD2 reader. So you're going to see me put this product in live action towards the end of the video. What we're going to do is leave the link into the description where you can order this product at the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hey, Jake. What you doing, Willis?
Eating my crackers.
Eating your crackers? What? Did you forget breakfast?
Yeah.
All right, and we're in the Jeep doing what?
Getting ready to go to Smorr.
Project Double J. I can't even say it right. Oh my goodness. What's Smorr for those that don't know?
Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch.
Nice. Yes, sir. You got it right. Seymour, Missouri. It's a 900-some acre off-road park, and we're waiting on our buddies. They're coming from the Creve Coeur, Peoria, Illinois area. They're going to meet us right here in the BP truck stop. Bam. So we're waiting. This will be Project Double J's maiden voyage off-road. We got the new shoes on her. We got the back end is packed with our gear. We got tools and food, and we're going to camp out overnight. And we got a whole crew coming. So stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a fun, event-filled couple days. Hey, we're down here with Project Double J in Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch in Seymour, Missouri. So we got a group of us from out of the West Central Illinois area, and this is a good friend of mine, Jeff Borders, back from Bushnell, Illinois. He's a police officer there, and we've been friends for a long time. So we met down here to go wheeling, and so Christmas time, I thought it'd be pretty cool to get a couple little off-road goodies, and so I ordered ourselves a tire deflator kit. So we can talk about why you want to do that in a different video, but I've never actually used it, and being the off-roader that I am, you would think I'd know how to use it, but I'm just being transparent here. I never have. So my good buddy Jeff has, and he's actually going to teach me how to deflate my tires. So here we go. Talk me through it, Jeff.
All right, first thing we're going to do is just obviously remove the valve cap.
Yep. Easy enough. I think I can manage that. Might have to get my Leatherman out, but
Put that up there. All right, so this goes on. This is threaded on the inside here.
okay.
We're gonna push that up. We're just gonna thread that on where your valve cap was.
All right. So you're just gonna
So-
seat that down all the way, just.
Yep.
Okay.
All the way in. So it's tight and it won't turn anymore.
All right.
You know, make sure you push that all the way forward. Now this here
All right.
slides back and forth. Yeah, this bigger piece slides back and forth.
All right.
So you'll make sure it's all the way forward and seated. This piece here, you're gonna slide it forward and just twist it. You're gonna feel it grip the valve stem cord inside there.
Okay. So it's grabbing onto the valve stem.
Yep.
And what you did is you backed it
just-
off to release it. and it
Basically, I
pulls
just
this-
took your valve stem out.
Easy peasy.
So
All
the
right.
valve stem core is out of it.
I can hear it kind of hissing a little bit.
Yep. And right now we're at 26 pounds of pressure on the dial.
Okay.
This big piece I had you seat before.
Yep.
Just gonna pull it out.
So that's releasing the air much faster.
Yep.
Oh yeah. See that, guys? Much quicker than taking a stick or my fingernail and trying to let the air out nice and slow. No, we're gonna do it this way from now on. I guarantee you that.
Push it back in. We're down to 20 pounds now. Those people that don't know, bead locks you can run all the way down. I know some guys that run around 7.5 psi. Non-bead lock wheels recommended don't go under 15 psi. Last thing we want to do is unbead this out there on the trail, and none of us want to be trying to.
No, I don't want
rebead
that.
it. So we're gonna run it down to about 17.
Okay.
Be on the safe side, still above 15.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
got 4 foot. Okay, little driver. Okay, you got about 2 foot. You got about a foot. 6 inches. You're on the edge. Cut a little passenger. Got about a foot before this side drops. Slow. About 6 inches. You're on the edge. Slow.
Now you keep pop that a gear. All video.
You're the only one that's got stuck right there. This was the one they had.
AJ, tell us what we had going on. So we got back from the trails, right?
Yeah, we just got back from recovering a Polaris Razor. It was flipped over in a V notch, and it took 4 of us to lift it up. The wife got in and she drove it and backed it down, so we're good. And now
Boom. So we're back to camp, but what happened when we were out there looking for the search and rescue?
Oh, it started raining.
Started raining, right?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, well, AJ's in a tent, so he's good. He's pretty dry, but unfortunately, dumb dad, here I hung my hammock, and well, there was no rain in the forecast, so I thought, well, I'll trust the weatherman. Yeah, never again. That was a mistake. So I didn't hang a tarp like I usually do over my hammock. So now my my whoopee and all my stuff inside, it's all soaking wet. So backup plan B, I'm gonna sleep in the back of the Jeep. I got an air mattress. I'm gonna blow that sucker up, lay it down. I'll be fine. But what do we got for supper? What do we got going on here?
Some Mountain House meals.
Mountain House meals, right? Freeze dried. You just boil some water. So got our handy dandy little stove here in my Stanley cup. Oh, here comes some more rain. And boil up some water, throw it in. What do we got going, AJ? We got some chicken and dumplings and chicken fried rice.
Yep.
Man, we're eating good in the neighborhood. It's like Applebee's out here at Smorr, right?
Sure.
You're so talkative.
I know.
All right, peace out.
See ya.
Top of the morning, AJ. Buzzing with the beard's back. He can't talk because he's got a mouthful of. What do you got a mouthful of?
Eggs and bacon bits
How do we fix our eggs and bacon at camp this morning?
with the water and
Doggone right. We boiled up some water and we got a little Mountain House biscuits and gravy and scrambled eggs. And I actually mixed mine together and it looks kind of like cat puke or something. But it's going to taste good regardless, right? So I don't know about you, but I'm excited to get the day started, to hit the trails. There are some pretty nasty rigs that pulled in here last night pretty late. We got some rock bouncers. We got side-by-sides ripping all over the place. They got the glow sticks popping all night. So hopefully we catch some good action, and we're going to do some rig walk-arounds, guys. The Chief over there, Big Tom, I got to do one in his purple Jeep and tell you guys about that. Hey, it's Buzzing with the Beards this morning, and we got... I'm just going to start calling him the Chief. What do we got going on this morning, Chief?
I don't know about everybody else, but Fat Boy's got to eat. I'm hungry.
Well, it's smelling good from over at our camp. We've got our little dehydrated meals we're cooking up.
Enjoy that. Would you?
You bet. Daggone. Hey, that's quite the thing right there. I'm going to have to follow your lead maybe next time we're out here.
I might have enough for more than one. So.
It's probably already dented. Yep.
Hey, it's Chris back with Project Double J. I've got the hood flipped up on this thing, doing a little post-trail run shakedown, doing a little maintenance. You may be wondering why I've got the shop back up here in the hood or the engine bay. Well, that's what I'm about to show you, so hang tight. All right, so here's what we have going, guys. I used my Super Chip scanner that I got through CSEoffroad.com to scan the problem, I noticed it was kind of a little hesitation going on in driving. So I've got a misfire in number 6 cylinder, which is what we're looking at right down here. I've pulled the spark plug wire off, which would be, you know, that guy right there. But here's our number 6 spark plug, and which I was getting ready to do a tune-up and put new spark plugs in anyway. However, the porcelain around it was all cracked, and you can see that little chunk sitting down there. I've already sucked some of those other chunks out actually with the shop vac. So that's why I got the shop vac sitting up there. But I just wanted to show you guys that's very important when you're changing your spark plugs. If you're gonna do it yourself, you do not want to start backing that plug out and then have those porcelain chips fall down into the cylinder. You're really gonna do some major damage to your motor if you do that. So I'm kind of at a standstill right now. I gotta finish getting the shop vac and breaking up the rest of the porcelain that's on there, suck all those pieces out, and then I can continue to try to break that spark plug loose and get some new plugs in this bad boy, and she'll run like a top. I gotta show you the condition of this one that's in there, and I'm guessing this is the original spark plug. And there's 170,000 miles in this thing. So why are these still working? Well, kind of, but your fuel mileage is gonna be greatly improved by keeping your spark plugs new. But as you can see, I was showing you guys the porcelain had cracked and started falling apart. So I was getting a misfire on this one. Also, what's called the gap. That is the distance between this little diode, or what do they call that thing, and where the spark's coming out of, is this one here is way off compared to factory spec. It's supposed to be at 0.05. And so how do we check this? So this is a one fresh new out of the box. You can see how clean that is. The porcelain's intact. So there's these little things you can get from like at Riley's Auto Parts store when you check out. It's a spark plug gap checker. Basically, I guess that's what you call it. But what I'm looking for is that gap, that distance, and that's what that measures. So if I slide that in there at the thinnest point, and then I'm just gonna keep spinning it until it kind of maxes out, pinches itself. So I'm at about 0.76 right there, or 0.076, but it's supposed to be 0.05. So what I would need to do is to smash that down or bend that down, and you can simply do that by pressing on it. You can literally just tap it on like your fender if it's metal. Don't tear your paint up. But that's what I'm going to do with this new one, is I'm going to check the gap to make sure it's at 0.05 before I reinstall it, and then I'll change the rest of the spark plugs, and this motor will be running a lot more efficient. I'll have a lot less emissions, and my gas mileage should improve. So thanks for tuning in, guys.